Alright guys, this is a class on conflict resolution. We'll go over the 3 dysfunctions of a team and how to overcome those dysfunctions, and then a little PowerPoint on what I feel like for us in the Live in Discipleship ministry is going to be very, very effective for us. Number 1, absence of trust. Unwillingness to be vulnerable within the group. How this can hurt us because we don't feel like we're important enough to express how we feel, or fear of conflict results in inactivity. Fear of conflict. Teams that lack trust are incapable of engaging in debates because they do not trust each other. They do not know how that's going to end. Maybe they're going to have strife or animosity or demotion possibly. Number 3, lack of commitment. This comes from a lack of conflict. People who have not engaged, have not been heard, will lack commitment. Meaning, if I haven't been considered part of what we're doing, I wouldn't have my heart into it as much as I would if you were allowed me to talk to you, you allowed me to share with you and give me feedback. You begin to be a part of something. Number 4, avoidance of accountability. Without committing to a clear plan of action, people often hesitate to call their peers on actions. This is explaining having a plan of action, knowing what's expected of you, not having unrealistic expectations or guessing. It takes all the guesswork out of it. And number 5, attention to results. Failure to hold each other accountable creates this atmosphere that happens when team members put their individual needs above team goals. So to overcome dysfunction number 1, personal histories exercise. These are some exercises that you can do to become more a part of something. Team effectiveness exercise, personality and behavior preferences, and then overcoming dysfunction number 2, mining, which is digging. Real-time permission, teach not to retreat from conflict. Teach not to retreat from conflict. And overcoming number 3, cascading messaging, review key decisions, setting deadlines, contingency, and worst case analysis, low-risk exposure therapy. Number 4, publication of goals and standards, making it clear and simple what's expected of you so we know how to perform. Simple and regular progress reviews, meaning that we know where you're at all times so that you're aware of where you're succeeding, where you're failing at, so it can be addressed. Number 4, public declaration of results, result-based rewards. Now this is what I really want to emphasize on. This is the best part of the class, in my opinion, on what causes conflicts. In James 4:1, it says, what causes fights and quarrels among you? Don't they come from your desires that battle within you? How we feel inside to want to get our way, and those are what brings it out. But once you can get through a situation, you realize that maybe somebody else wanted the best for you, and they might have known more about the situation than you did. Now, when you think about that, your witness, this is the greatest opportunity to shine Christ in a situation. If I have an issue with somebody else, and we're able to talk through it, we're better for it afterwards. Now, the buy-in. This is becoming part of something. Here at Loving Hands in a discipleship ministry, we live together, we eat together, we want to be considered together. Reggie, how would you feel if we had a house meeting to address how things are being run, but I didn't even allow you to answer a question?
I would feel like not important, like the least of importance.
Exactly. And when I do, when leadership does ask you, Jeff, how do you feel? What's on your mind? What's on your heart? And you're able to share, how does that make you feel inside?
Included.
Included.
Become a part of the team.
Part of something. And you'll buy into something that you're a part of. You'll buy into something that matters to you and that other people are considering you in. Having house meetings to allow each individual to ask questions has been big for us, to allow us to be considered. What it teaches us is that reasonable people don't even need to get their way. What they need to have is to be heard, considered, and thought of, and be a part of something. To be a part of a team, to be a part of a ministry, to know that people care about you, your opinions matter, how you feel and how you act matter. Those things are important inside a ministry because it allows you to embrace conflict. Not only when people hear the word conflict, it pushes you away, it's a scary word, but really what it is, it's an opportunity for us to shine Jesus, get a clear understanding of what's expected of us, and how to move forward in those things.